Chuck here. We're back with Milton Daily Homes, and I have a little disclaimer to make. Because remember yesterday I was talking about a home with the best of both worlds. There was no photos loaded. What some agents will do is they'll actually, once a listing reaches a certain time point, is they'll cancel that one. They'll put a new one on, and I got caught at least until the pictures came up. So I saw them and I went, "Oh my God, that's the home." So if you've watched the videos regularly, you'll see it right away what I'm talking about. So it's on Zimmerman. It actually sides onto Louis Saint Laurent, which I think will be a busier street in the future. But you know, nice looking home inside, looking great. Again, wow, bang, woo, blue kitchen. So there you go. That's what right away I noticed. I said, "Oh, that's the same home relisted." So blue kitchen. Really tough to sell this one. It's a shame because there's a lot of stuff that really looks good on paper here. And at 574, I mean, even if you were to put some new cabinets in, it's, you know, it could work, right? But anyways, so the yeah, everything else looks good here. Location might hurt it a bit, but I completely got caught. So I apologize if you're relying on that. You probably saw the link at the bottom of the email or at the bottom of the post yesterday. So there you go. So I'm eating my foot. My foot tastes delicious. So first one up for today's list is 100 mil side number 1209, 285. There was one listed at 299 earlier this week, and I thought that was a good deal. So this really looks good to me. Vacant, it says 15-day possession, pretty quick. 562 on the maintenance fees, includes everything except your taxes. And I thought cable TV was included in this building, but apparently it says on this listing it's not. The kitchen renovated, living room renovated, south view, so you might even see the lake from the 12th floor. It's hard to say. You know, you might get it on certain days, but you'd have a great view of Milton. You probably even get a good view of the escarpment just over to the right. So looking good. I like it. The room size is fantastic. And 1021 Kennedy is the next one, 307. Now this one has some features that the typical townhome under 310 doesn't have. Okay, so one of the first things is it's got the third washroom. And so you've got actually you've got a two-piece bathroom upstairs, which I don't think is right. That's kind of weird to have a powder room upstairs, but you've got a also a four-piece, so a full bathroom. So we can verify that it could be a three-piece that was inputted wrong. Living room, dining room, and kitchen, and you've got a laundry room on the main level, so you got a little mud room that actually accesses the garage. And so all that stuff is just really, really unique. I think for the price, if it's looking good inside, this could be a real winner. Now, Kennedy is the street that goes around, and you've got the Metro, you got the Starbucks, you got Portalia there if you know that plaza. And so I'm not a big fan of the sense that like you get sort of the commercial lights. There's Shoppers Drug Mart there too, so you get a little bit of light pollution in that area. But overall, you know what? It's not too bad. It's not a real busy street. 108 Donovan Heights is the next one. It's in the Heathwood area. 389, great looking kitchen. And just in case you get confused, that just lets you know it really is the kitchen. And they got the green apples, good for you. They've got the range top over here. So it's a great looking home, semi-detached. It doesn't say the square footage here, but I'd be interested in that. You've got the dining room, which usually doesn't have a fireplace, but they've done it in this model. And everything is really, really nice in this one. And so, like I said, 389, and they're looking for a June 30th possession, and the movers are probably going to crank their costs up on that day because I'm seeing a lot of closings happening right around there. So the hot water heater is not a rental, so you save 20 bucks a month on that. But if it breaks, you might have to pay the repair bill. 1159 Davis. Now Davis sort of goes in a S shape, and the south part backs onto Main Street, so it's like not very good. It's those front door, back door ones. Now this one here is just on the curve, so it's on the west side of the street, and kind of a different layout in this one. It's a little bit unique. So they've got the two-car tandem parking, which is nice. So you don't need to play switcheroo, and you've got the hardwood floor. So this is the main part. There's a little dining area. Then you've got a living, and then you sort of walk through, and you can see how the kitchen and the family room interact. And there's actually an open ceiling here that you might see in the virtual tour. And so there's the family, there's the kitchen here. So it has a bit of a awkward but cool layout. Like it can work, and you know, the kitchen looks pretty good. It's open. It's got a little pass-through window here, and there's another little window here. So it does it opens but it closes. It's sort of something you have to see to understand. And so the master's a great size. It's huge. And you've got two rooms that are kind of small. Like they do this zigzag effect with the wall. And there's the backyard there too. So 51 feet across, which is a really good sized piece of property. 389 might be a little bit aggressive. It is a pretty big home. I think it's about 1,900 square feet or so. It's no more than 2,000. So yeah, there you go. Unique one. 953 Hepburn is at 464.9. Now typically I would say for this model a Shady Glen, and it's a Shady Glen 2, so it has the fourth bedroom. It has a little bit more closet space. It's got a bigger ensuite than the Shady Glen 1. I'd say no way, no how. It's out of contention. Hepburn's a busier street too, so that's going to weigh on some people's minds. So you've got a fireplace, you've got hardwood floors here. The kitchen looks nice. That to me looks like bathroom tile. I'm not a big fan of the backsplash. Rooms are good size. They've finished the basement, and yeah, I'm not sure what that is. If that's a chalkboard or I'm not sure. But anyway, so that is a finished basement, which typically would add in this model probably 10 to maybe 15,000 tops if it's really, really good. I think they missed the price a bit. They must have had a big party here before they listed, and so I don't know. I think it would be a challenge for them to get this price. 873 Bessie, 559. There's some real good picks under 550, so this one sort of has to stand out. On a per square footage basis, it is priced well. They've got some hardwood in here too. They got the family room with the fireplace, granite countertops. I don't know if those kitchen cabinets are going to be to everyone's taste. I mean, when somebody's paying $550 for a home, they get a little particular. They want things a certain way because the first home is always the one that people say, well, let me just keep it affordable. The next home is the one they say, hey, look, I'm looking for a certain kind of thing. I really want to love it. And this is a cool area here. This is actually just off to the side, and there's a couple bedrooms that sort of open to this area, and that's the second floor balcony that comes out. But it's a really neat place for homework or a family room or even a home office. It's very, very unique. So it is a good space. The rooms are all great size, and it's a 61-foot lot across, standard 81-foot deep. So yeah, I think this one is priced pretty well. There's a couple that Manningtons recently that have listed under 550. Need to see the difference. Need to go see all three and figure out which one's the best deal. So 294 Swindale, 574. I'm guessing based on room sizes, this one's probably not much more than 2,600 square feet. They have done a nice job. There's not a real strong entryway, but the kitchen looks really good. Backsplash, you got the granite countertops, crown moldings, so they've definitely done this one the right way. You got a little walk out to the balcony there too, crown moldings in that room, and it's about a 100-foot lot. It's set back a little further. I would guess on this home you probably get an extra 5 to 10 feet compared to a Mattamy home. So there it is, 574 Swindale. It's been on the market for a little bit. It's a relist, this one here too, and 1390 Marshall is the last one. It's Marshall, not Marshalls. 599 8, 4-bedroom, 3-washroom, 65-foot lot. So again, we're talking about probably about a 15-foot upgrade on that lot here, so 81 deep. And the Montgomery model is actually it's about a 10-foot lot because it's a 56-foot lot, 3,000 square. It's less than 3,000, and it's got about $80,000 in upgrades. And there's a lookout basement too. So if you're ever to finish the basement, there's some really good sized windows there. Hardwood floor on the whole main level, plus the master bedroom too. Pot lights, all that kind of stuff. So 80,000 worth of upgrades. I've said it before. It's hard sometimes. You notice those upgrades, sometimes you don't. Sometimes there's things that really don't pay what you actually write the check for when it comes time to sell. So be interesting. This one's in the Hawthorne Village School District, and Marshall is a very nice street. So that's it for today. I'm going to wait for the pictures on this one, and in the meantime, if you need to reach us, you can call us at 905-693-9346, and we're doing tours on the weekend too, so feel free to sign up, and we'll get you around town. We'll show you what is available in your price range. Okay, so see you soon. Bye.